Good morning everyone. I hope you are doing very well in this quarantine period and everybody is safe from this pandemic situation. Now one of my subscriber has given me a very good question and asked me to try it out, and I have tried it out and find out the solution. Let me read out the question for you. The question is: a limit n tends to infinity, n sin bracket n pi by n plus 1 bracket closed. We have to find out the limit of this question. Now let's approach to this question. I hope this will be clear to everyone. Now first of all, for this let's substitute let n pi by n plus 1 will be equal to x. It's equal to x, and then let's find out the equation in terms of n and x. Already it's in n and x, but we will be trying to separate the value of n. Now let's find out. So n can be written as n will be equal to x by pi minus x. I hope I am correct. Yes, n will be equal to x by pi minus x. Now I have to find out that when n tends to infinity, what will be the value of x? When n tends to infinity, what will be the value of x? Let's find out. If limit n tends to infinity, then n pi n plus 1 will be equal to pi by 1 plus 1 by n, which will be again limit n tends to infinity. This will give us the value of pi. It means that if limit n tends to infinity, then x tends to pi. Okay, we can write like this. If limit n tends to infinity, when n tends to infinity, no, only we will be doing not limit, it's n tends to infinity, then x tends to pi. So we'll replace this value and we can write limit x tends to pi, and the question, this question can be reformed and can be written as, instead of n we will be using this value, instead of n we will be using this value and this value, and instead of n tends to infinity we'll be using x tends to pi. Okay, now let's put the value and get the answer. Then our question will be looking like this: x sin x by pi minus x. I hope I'm clear. Now applying L'Hopital rule, L'Hopital's rule, I hope everybody knows it. Whenever these terms, if any term is given, f and g are the functions, and f of x by g of x, where a limit x tends to something and we get indeterminate value, for example 0 by 0 or 0 by infinity, then we apply L'Hopital's rules. I guess everybody knows it. Okay, now applying L'Hopital rule, then we get it that x sin x can be differentiated with respect to x, and we are going to get sin x plus x cos x, differentiating the numerator part first, and we got this, and now differentiating the denominator part. If it's differentiated, we'll get minus 1. So this is the value that is coming up. Now let's put the value of pi, because now we have got a very accurate thing that if we put the pi, I hope the value will come. Now let's putting the value of pi, this will become sin pi plus pi cos pi by minus 1. As you know, sin pi is equal to 0 and cos pi is equal to minus 1, and we have again a minus 1 in the denominator, so it will be equal to pi. So the value or the answer for this question, that limit n tends to infinity, n sin n pi by n plus 1, the limit, the answer is pi. So this is the answer. I hope this question is very clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, as well as you can mail me. I will be dropping my mail ID in the description box. Thank you. Be safe and do mathematics. Thank you.